Let's get out of here. Put this one out right here. Bring this one out there quick. Facts. Shalom. Okay, how long we been on for a minute? Let's go. Worry about them. That and this right here. God. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Son of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, 144. Son of Yahweh, Yahushua, 144. Coming back to you with another live video to prophesy against this downfall of America. And it's good news to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And unto you speckled birds that look like the other nations, but your seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This title lesson today is, it's time to repent, but 2/3 won't. Before we get started, I'm going to face the east and give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder / bishop, a great millstone, who taught me 100% of this truth, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless if people here for a beer. Shalom, 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 shalom. Hell with the 2/3. This lesson title is, it's time to repent, but 2/3 won't. You know, they love the world right now. They really love the earth. They don't want to seek anything above it right now. They just love below. That's how you know their spirit is very low vibrational. Let's get it. This is Philippians 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Nobody care about the Lord right now until there's a 7.1 earthquake magnitude or something like that. Till there's a tsunami, or earthquake, a hurricane, a tornado, which you know, a whirlwind. That's the only time 2/3 is gonna repent. Something dramatic gotta take place. Something bad gotta take place. Let's get it. (22:11). Let's get this. This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. People like filth, nasty, disgusting things. They still eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. They got a bottom feeder mentality right now. They not seeking the Heavenly Father only when they want money. They sick. and unhealthy, right? They want to seem godly, or when they're hungry. That's the only time they want to seek the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Let's get it. They don't fear the Lord. That's the problem with a lot of our people. They do not fear the Lord. That's their problem. They think the Lord is Mr. Softy, Mr. Nice Guy, and Mr. Softy, where he hand out ice cream and sprinkles and play around with the kids and kiss babies and take pictures and sit down with the United Nations to plead with his own creation. How the Lord got to sit down in the United Nations to plead with his own creation to get back what's his? That don't make any sense. Let's get it. A lot of our people is crazy right now. This is the book of 2nd Chronicles, chapter 19 and verse 7. Wherefore now let the fear of the Lord be upon you. Take heed and do it, for there is no iniquity with the Lord, our power Yahweh, nor respect of persons, nor taking of gifts. So the Lord is not going to sit down with his creation and be in the United Nations to plead with his own creation to take back what belonged to his. What belonged to him? Only a man would do that. Only a man will plead with another man to take back what's his. The Father is coming back. Oh, man. Y'all think the Lord coming to play games? The Lord is not going to sit down with man to plead with his own creation to take back what belongs to him, which is the earth. That don't make no logical sense. Only a regular man will sit down with another regular man of creation to take back what's his. Common sense. Nobody thinking right now. They just living right now. This is Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 21. To have respect of persons is not good. It's not good. Respect about the Lord got to respect man. The Father Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua does not have to sit down with his creation to take back what's his. Only a regular man will sit down with another regular man of creation to take back, to try to take back. But that's a man. That's vainly. That's vainglory right there. Let's get it. Our people need to study. They don't want to study. They too busy watching podcasts how to learn to get a woman. All this red pill, pink pill, retardedness going on. You better seek the Lord, love the Lord, because I love the Lord more than I love a woman. If the woman not acting right, she got to get up out of here. She not following, she got to get up out of here. Let's get that. Because man love woman more than they love the Lord. Backwards. The Lord could create a whole new world full of women. Exactly what you like. The height, the body figure, the eyes, the spirit, the heart, which is the mind. Let's get it. A lot of these women don't want to listen. So it is what it is. When death and destruction come upon women, you just got to stand back and watch and laugh, actually. They not going to be looking good. Ain't going to be no pads. Ain't going to be no soap. There's going to be a restriction of water usage because the AI facilities and data facilities suck it up 5 million gallons of water per day. There's going to be a lack of water. There's going to be a famine coming. She don't want to listen. She don't want to follow. Keep it pushing. The Lord could create anything he wants. Nothing is impossible with the Lord. Nothing is impossible with Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua. So if the woman don't want to listen, she don't want to listen, and she want to be a hoe, let her go. That's all. Just get this right here. This is the book of Sirach, known as the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25 and verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. Honestly, women need us. We the table. Man build civilization. You don't see a construction crew full of women putting up buildings. You ever see a construction crew full of women putting up buildings? No. We build civilization. They just live in it. That's all. They just in it. They don't build nothing, Akim. Let's get it. Let's get more precept based on the careless woman, the careless daughters of Zion. Let's get it. They think a man is always going to be there, but I got something for that. Let's bring it out. It's going to come a time, no man is going to be really dealing with these ladies. We're going to be laughing. We're going to be saying, we told you so. You was hard-headed, high-minded, and heady. Huh? Fully of vain glory. Because man want to lay down. Majority of the times, 90% of the times, well, 95% of the times, a man want to just lay down with them. And that's it. They're not going to have men in those times, man. Let's get it. This is the book of 2nd chapter 16 and verse 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. It's going to come a time, civil unrest, civil war. Everybody being drafted. All you YNs, all you tough guys, all you bad boys, all you so-called gangsters with a long rap sheet, with a long criminal rap sheet, is the first to get drafted. Know that. And all you women that think it's always going to be a man there, nah. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Read. Seek ye out of the book and read. The Lord come in the volume of the book, but y'all don't want to read. You read comic books, you read Facebook, but you won't read the good book, which has the good news for your salvation. Let's get it. This is the book. Let's let this go by. My bad, y'all. Let this go by. Let it go by. All right, here we go. This is the book of 2nd chapter 16 and verse 34. In the wars shall the bridegrooms be destroyed, meaning the husbands, the males, the men that's going to be drafted. A lot of brothers about to get drafted and don't even know it. You want to be a YN? You want to make that drill music? You want to throw up that gang set? You want to be doing the dance and throwing up gang signs with that long rap sheet of criminal records? The YNs is first to be drafted. Y'all think it's a joke? Like I said, 2nd chapter 16 and verse 34. In wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Man, that civil unrest is coming. Man, all war, all hell about to break loose. That peace treaty that Trump keep dragging and all the other nations keep dragging that peace treaty is not happening. Verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. A lot of people keep thinking about peace, safety. Peace and safety. Peace and safety ain't coming. Let's get that. When they shall yell peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them unawares, because they think the Lord ain't gonna do nothing. We don't want no noodle backs around. A lot of these 2/3 are noodle backs. They too focused on woman and trying to be a gangster. That shit played out. Salakia, let these trucks go by. They doing construction around the corner. They doing construction around the corner. Let it go by. This is the book of 1st Thessalonians, chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Everybody think they're gonna escape. They thought that in Venezuela. In Venezuela, they try to escape. They try to run. They had cameras inside of the building, and they try to run. Man, they got caught up in the stairwells. They got caught up in the elevator. They got caught up on the fire escapes. Man, when the Lord ready for you, when Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua is ready for them, he's ready for them. A lot of our people can't face the truth. We sound like a broken record. That's good. So when you couldn't say you ain't get the message, the broken record keep playing over and over. Just like in the book of Eli, right? When they went to that white lady house and she serviced them with some tea and feeding them. It's going to be a lot of cannibalism out here. They find it funny now because there's nothing happening. Just like the days of Noah. Just like the days of Lot. Let's get that. Because you know this place is Sodom and Gomorrah. It's nasty. It's disgusting. Let's get that. All they want to do is hang out, chill, have fun. Let's get that. This is the book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 28. Likewise, also as it was written in the days of Lot, they did eat, they did drink, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone for heaven and destroyed them all. We living in those times. We living in those nasty times. Man on man, woman on woman. We living in some disgusting times right now. Let's get it. Matter of fact, let's go to Deuteronomy. I like this one right here. Let's go to Deuteronomy right quick. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination to the Lord thy power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. So all these women, carpet munching, dressed up like men, playing tough, acting like they got muscles, doing this. Huh? Don't they got a painting, a famous painting in the military with a woman with a bandana talking about like this, thinking they tough? Huh? Women should be biting their feet at home, cooking, taking care of the kids, sewing, netting. Not out here trying to be a man, wearing what pertaineth to a man. And women and men shouldn't even be wearing what pertaineth to a woman. You got them with the broken wrists. Broken wrists out here, man. Women think they men now. And men think they women. It's disgusting. Let's bring this out right quick. Bring something out one more time. Shalom. Khan. Comments. Salakia, y'all. Salakia. I'm still trying to like deal with this YouTube weirdo stuff. You know these little small hats behind it. They disgusting. You could chop my head off, but I'll get a new body. You see, when you read, you know better. You ain't scared. You don't have fear. You fear the creator. You don't fear man and woman. Man, they just wicked. Salakia for that. Let's get this. Good. The mic is still working. This is the book. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It's an abomination. That's straight facts. I'm uncomfortable with all this weird stuff. What they doing in Jerusalem, these so-called gutter rats, tiny hats, throwing pride parade like it's all sweet. Nah. The Heavenly Father, we not with that. Death unto you, Esau. Death unto you, Amalek. Death unto you, 2/3. Death unto you for that. Man shouldn't be lying with man, and woman shouldn't be laying with women. There's too many real men out here that want a woman. They will rather lay up with each other. It's disgusting, to be honest. It really is. It really is disgusting in this place. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. That's a nice Escalade. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, they try to keep us here because of fancy things and luxury. They keep every other country and every other place around the world poor. They keep everything around the world poor and keep America nice and dandy, nice and fancy. Everybody around the world wants to come here. But what's going on here? Woman on woman, man on man. Nah, disgusting. Let's get this. You don't want to seek the Lord got something for that ass. Let me get this right here. This is the book of 2nd Chronicles, chapter 15 and verse 13. That whosoever not seek the Lord, thy power Yahweh of Israel, shall be put to death, was a small or great, was a man or woman. It don't matter. The Lord is ready to slew everybody right now. The slain of the Lord shall be many. He don't care if you're an infant. He don't care how much money you got. He don't care if you're a woman. He don't care how pretty you is. Get that folly out of here. The Lord don't care about your folly. He know you fake and phony. You only want something. You only know him when you want something. You don't know him otherwise. You will be doing the work. There's too many big men out here not doing the work. Come on, man. Salakia, let the ice cream truck go by. Like I said, the Lord is not Mr. Softy. He ain't gonna come handing out ice cream, Skittles and sprinkles and talking about. The Lord not with that. It is what it is. Let's get it. In the meanwhile, Salaki, I'm gonna get some water. It's hot out here. I ain't gonna hold you. It is hot. Woo. It's hot, but it's about to get real hot with them ICBM missiles, them nuclear missiles that's coming here. Oh man, it's gonna get real hot down here. I want to be up in the chariot, what they keep ignorantly calling as UFOs. No. It's identified. It's all in the Bible. They don't want you reading and seeking that. They don't want you to know. A lot of our people don't want to do self-examination. They think they good. The Lord knows my heart. I'm good. I hand out turkeys every Christmas. I'm good. Get out of here, man. Can't stand these people, man. They weird today. Mad weird. Hold on, let me spit. That's the problem with our people. No self-examination. They think they know everything and they don't know nothing. They don't want to read, but they will read Facebook. That ain't real. That's fake. That's fake book. Let's get it. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourself. What? Examine yourself. Whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own self? How that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except he be a reprobate. And it's a lot of reprobates around here. A lot of them are reprobates. Let's get that. A lot of them got that mindset of a reprobate. They think they good. Oh, Lord, hey, come on, man. I got money. Hold on, Lord. Let me give you something right quick. Hold on. Wait. Matter of fact, let me go to the bank. Matter of fact, I got my card on me. Let me swipe right quick. Let me swipe, Lord. Nah. You see Jake? You see Eve? Man, deaf unto them right now. They got a mind of a reprobate. Big men scared to come outside and teach. Big men scared to speak straight up to the oppressor. They scared of their oppressor. They love their oppressor. I don't love my oppressor. Let's get it. This is reprobate shit going on. Romans chapter 1 and verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Hey, it is what it is. They do everything else except service the Father. They love the women more than they love the Creator. The Lord could give you plenty of women. Plenty of women. I ain't scared to come out here by myself. I know what I got right there laying, unless they play. Let them play. I got something for them. Let them play. Let them play. Let's get that. Because they think they tough nowadays. They tough. But they not banging on Esau. Go bang on Esau. Go size Esau up. Go bang on him. They ain't doing that. They not running down on their ops. They bothering us though. Weak. Noodle backs. These hands work. Trust me. License. Work. Real good. But you know what they're going to do when they take a L and they take a loss? They run for a weapon. Mad at them, swear they know the Lord. They don't really know the Lord. They, like I said, they only know the Lord when they want money. When they want protection. They hungry. They sick. And they want to seem godly. That's the only time they know Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua. Rather than that, nah. Let's get it. That's a reprobate mind. A lot of them got reprobates. All they do is smoke, drink, and play tough in these streets. Then when they're in front of the judge, they are a whole different person. When they go to jail, they are a whole different person. Don't follow a multitude to do evil. Narrow is the path, and broad and wide is the gate of leads to destruction. Now, we good on these sides. We good. Hold on, let me get some tissue, y'all. You know what I mean? It's hot. What is that, like 93, 95 degree weather right now? Big men scared to admit that they love the Lord. Only when they want something, that's when they know the Lord. Please, Lord, I'm hungry. Oh, please, Lord. I don't want to lose the job. Oh, please, Lord, I need the job. Please, Lord, I hope I ain't catch nothing for having unprotected sex. That's how they all out here in these streets. Nasty and disgusting. These are not real men, and these are not real women. These are children. Little kids trying to play grown. Salakia, it's hot. Let me wipe up a little bit. I don't mean to be all in the cam like this, y'all. My fault. But we got to do this work. Hold on. Sorry. Body feel a little, it's hot. Let's get it. They got reprobates, man. This is the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 16. They profess that they know the power of Yahweh, but in the works, they deny him. Being abominable, they want to be abominable, and disobedient, and unto every good work, reprobate. They don't like to see us out here prophesizing against this place. They want us to speak smooth things and please their ears. We're not doing that. We're not speaking smooth things. The prophets in the book spoke about pestilence, death and destruction, famine, war. Come on now. Let's get that. Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets has been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. It's facts. It's war coming here. Everybody's setting up shop, but the Lord about to throw down and smash on this place. It is what it is. They're comfortable. Reprobate. Only a reprobate-minded person will ignore all the signs and prophecies that's happening on the news. And they're not really showing 100%. They only giving you 25, 50%, 70, maybe 80. But they're not going to give you 100% of truth on the news about what's really going on around the world like that. You got to do your own research. Let's get it. They lack a lot of wisdom. But the Lord going to keep a little bit of people to sleep. They are part of the movie where some people got to get destroyed and some people got to get saved. I'd rather be on the right side of the Lord instead of being on the left side. I like righteousness instead of unrighteousness. But a lot of them don't know what's going on. They think they do. They on the outside looking in, but they don't want to come in. Let's get it. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord thy power Yahweh will do nothing but reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Only the ones that revealing the secret. The rest is like, yeah, we know. But what you doing about it? If you know so much, what you doing about it? You out here doing this work, or you outside hanging out, trying to look good to chase a woman? Come on now. Let's get it. Let me find the book of Luke right quick. This is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. They don't want to fill up the house. They do anything the Edomites do, because a lot of them is scared. They scared of persecution. They're scared to swing for the Lord and fight for the Lord and put in the work for the Lord. They scared of that right now. They don't want to fight for the Lord, but they will put on American army suit, military boots, and fight for Esau, but they won't fight for the Lord. Let's get that. This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto you thou art also called, and has professed a good profession before many witnesses. They don't want to fight the good fight of faith. They running, They running. They don't want to fight the good fight of faith. They running. That's the problem with them. They will run. But we got this though. You got to fight. Fight. A lot of them ain't fighting. They giving in to their flesh. Vainglory. Fleshly beings. Man, your flesh gonna melt off your skin. And your bones is just gonna be dust. Back to the dust. We're nothing but dust. What the hell I want to be around with people for? They ain't got nothing going on. They servicing the other nations. That's all they do is kiss the other nation's ass. But when the Father crack that cloud and you see something big and mighty come through it, yeah, get ready. Your time is up, Esau. You know what's up there. Stop lying. Those big-headed beings, that's CERN. Opening portals. Other dimensions through a portal. CERN. Project Bluebeam. You never see the big-headed beings coming from a ship. You always see them grounded. Coming out of some ground or some tree or behind some fucking lake or some shit. You never see them come from a ship. Scientists are dying for exposing this shit. They get paid millions of dollars to be underground facilities to fuck with these big-headed beings and multiply them and use the portals to open up and bring in more weird shit. You don't see them coming off no goddamn falls of ship. Get out of here, man. I don't want to hear none of that shit. They ain't reading, but they'll read pornography. They'll read Facebook, comic books, and read nonsense online all day. We good on these sides. We good. I want to go home. I'm tired of being here. Let's get this. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 16. I am therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth. I became your enemy now because I tell you the truth. They not real. They fake and phony. They only know the Lord when they hungry and thirsty. And when they behind in bills and they ain't got no money. And when they sick. That's the only time they know the Lord. Calling on Jeebers. There's no J in Hebrew. The Lord is a Hebrew. He's an Israelite. He ain't no Englishman. Stringy hair. Blue-eyed devil. And Jesus was a slave ship. A lot of them too slow to know. Don't worry. You're going to have to take a plannable device to continue this living. It's around the corner. You go to Ideal. You go to Ideal and you go to these supermarkets, they're already cashless. I know a lot of them going to take the chip like it's cool. But when their skin start breaking out and they start catching rashes and their arm fall off, wherever they place the chip and the Lord wanted it to fall off, it's going to fall off. God put it like this. You're going to have to take a plannable device. They trying to ignore the fact, oh, that ain't going to happen in my lifetime. Oh, you haven't been watching the news lately? Or you out there watching pornography? That's all they do out here. You check their motherfucking browser. All they do is watch pornography. Check their browser. Nasty. Women on women. Men on men. Get the hell out of here with that nonsense. Man, that's why the HIV rate is high to the sky. The AIDS rate is high to the sky. Nasty people. You think they're going to tell you? It's a hospital right here. You got Killer County. The medical records, the things I hear from my friends that work there, nasty work. Nasty work. It's nasty out here. Let's get it. You know why all of this is happening? There's no righteous leaders. There's no righteous president. There's no righteous government. But the Lord coming down to smash on them. Boop, bop, bing, bing, bang, boom, boom. And they're going to drop. That's all. The Lord not playing with these other nations. They only looking good because we keep doing dumb stuff. The more we go off, the better they become. It's common sense by now. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Who's in charge? The Edomites. They own Benz. They own all these car companies, right? They buying up everything. They own the hospitals. They own your phone service. They own the supermarkets. They own the farms. They own T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, Optimum. They own everything. Y'all just here utilizing it. You will have stuff, but you won't own nothing. And if you own something, it's a small-ass business. A little hat store, a little clothing store, a little sneaker store, a little barber shop, a little salon. That's all Negroes got. These ninjas is stupid as hell. Dumb as hell. And I'm sick of them. I'm tired of looking at my people. Because they dumb as hell. They lack wisdom. Let's get that. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. It's facts. Our people wise. Other nations think they smart off of our inventions. Black Wall Street. Moment of silence. Black Wall Street. Assholes, man. Assholes. It's a nice sister. I like her Nikes. You're welcome, sis. I can't wait to go home. Man, I can't wait to go back to where we really belong. Back in authority, nothing but righteousness. Women don't got to worry about their man cheating. Men don't got to worry about their woman cheating. It's going to be nothing but righteousness down here. Let's get it. Let's get something else right now. Because all this place do is lie. All the government do is lie. Sit up there with their little suits and ties and lie. Come on now. The Lord got to plead with man to get back what's his. Selassie said it over and over. I am just a man. They don't read. They just follow the trend. They don't read. All they want to do is smoke weed. They don't want to read. And they just want to follow the trend. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, who y'all keep ignorantly calling as God and JC, don't have to plead with man to take back what's his. Why would the Lord sit down with his creation to get back his? To beg them to get back what's his? Selassie said he's just a man. They not doing their research. They just want to be carefree, love everybody, smoke weed, beat on drums. You ain't read his speech? They ain't read none of his speeches. When he went to Montego Bay in Jamaica, and he said what he said, enough Rostov get up and left. They lack wisdom and knowledge. Get out of here, man. They lack wisdom and knowledge. Let's get it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. They lack wisdom right now. Shalom. 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 Hold on for 1 minute. Hold on. I'll let this go by right quick. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Not just following a trend. The Lord don't got to sit down with the United Nations to get back what's his. That don't make no damn sense. That don't make no damn sense. How you got to beg your creation to get back what's yours? That don't make no sense. Even Selassie said, I'm not of that deity. I'm an example, a prophet, to show you there's something higher than him. When he went to Montego Bay in Jamaica, Rastaman left because Selassie said what he said. They don't like to read and seek ye out of the book. There's no letter J in Hebrew. So we are called. But I'm a chat. Number folly. They just want to smoke weed, wrap their head, make music, more fire, and jump up and down. But they're not doing what the Lord said to do. Come out, compel them. Come on the hedges and highways and byways and compel them to bring them in. But these are weak men. They weak. They weak. They weak. They're not no real man. Just because you can lay up with a woman and you can just pour yourself a drink and pay a little bill and do a little push-ups. I could do push-ups. The body real nice. Real nice. Look at this. Body nice, you know. What do you mean? They always like that. You take your shirt off now, so they don't want no smoke. They good. I'm good. They scared to fight. Come on, man. 2/3 of our people, the true children of Israel, the 12 tribes, the Negro, Latino, and Native American, 2/3 of y'all are noodle back. Y'all good to do wickedness. Y'all good at that. But to do righteousness, y'all have no knowledge. Let's get it. Let's get more precepts. See how long I've been on here. Okay. Get some more water, Salaki. Weak noodle back brothers. These brothers think they tough. What? You won't even swing on Esau. You won't even condemn Esau. You won't even come out here and service the Lord. The Lord gonna kick their ass. Watch. When they finally face to face with the Lord, he's gonna kick your ass. I want nothing crawling in here. Let me zip up my bag, y'all. Salakia, y'all. Let me zip up this bag, man. I don't want nothing crawling in it. You know what I mean? Taking home something you're not supposed to take home, you know, because things travel. They don't want to come out and do this work. Long as they belly full and they could get some food, they good. But it's a famine. A famine is on its way. All of the big farmers are speaking up about this right now, but it's not being advertised on the news. You know why? They want you to eat the fake stuff. Eat the fake food. Eat the fake meat. 3D printed steak. Weird things going on, man. The farmers is trying to tell everybody, but nobody listening. Let's get this. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 13. Therefore said the Lord, thy power, Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but he shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but he shall be ashamed. They're going to be ashamed in those times. They're going to wish they did this work. The Lord is recording me right now. Not only this right here. Don't worry about this live camera. This is all going to burn. Everything down here is about to burn. They complaining about the weather hot. Man, when the missiles drop, it's really going to be hot down here. So at the end of the day, 2/3 got to go. That's a fact. They're going to be hungry soon. The farms is complaining. Without the farms, you can't eat. Hell is wrong with the hell of our people. Let's get it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 14. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but he shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of the spirit. They're not going to eat. They're eating now, but they're not going to eat later. The Lord is going to remember who put in work and who didn't. Just like how you go to your job and you clock in and it shows your time scheduling sheet that you actually went to work and put in work. You logged in, you logged out, you did your tours. Man, I did a lot of work. The Lord blessed me to sit at home and do what I do. But Amalek, Shalak Rayam to you, speaking Yiddish. They're not even speaking real proper Hebrew language. They speak Yiddish. But hey, the servants shall eat, and the rest of them shall be hungry. Damn, you look like you collided with a truck, brother. That's all they care about is being a rapper, being an artist. Man, I met so many of them doing security. Oh my goodness. Celebrity women telling me I look good. Come on now. I don't need none of these broke women. They ain't got no money. They ain't got jack. Come on now. Unhealthy. They not eating right. They eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. Man, come on, man. Let's be serious right now. All they care about is their stomach. They don't care about the Lord. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 11 and verse 22. Therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will punish them. The young men shall die by the sword, and their sons and their daughters shall die by famine. It's going to be a great famine. They eating good, looking good. They're going to about to be some skinny motherfuckers. They about to, man, the prophets in the Bible had rude speech. You know that? They didn't play no games. We ain't here to play no games. We ain't wasting time. The Lord ain't dip on that. So they can bounce. Man, it look like I'm flying. The cape. You know the ones with spiritual power in the book where they create X-Men and Superman and all of those comic book superheroes. They get it from the Bible. But they're not going to tell you. Only one person, Stan Lee. Stan Lee admitted it. It comes from the Bible. Let's talk about spiritual power. Because once we get that, I'm not having no remorse for 2/3. I'm not having remorse for Sleazy E. I don't care how he could be 500 pounds full of muscle. I'm still going to rip your head off. I'm going to still snap your body in two. I don't even got to touch you. It's going to be like Highlander. I'm going to be a black Highlander. Yeah. The real Superman is a black man. The real Superman is the Israelite man, not these watered down nations copying us, copying everything we do, and then want to discredit us. Con. Same thing with Black Wall Street. What did they do to Black Wall Street? There we go. Shalom. Let's get something else right quick. How long I've been up here? All right, I'll be up for another 30 minutes. Then I'm up out of here. Gotta feed the sheep. How y'all big tough men can't feed the sheep? Scared of persecution. And you a big hard back man, eh? You a big man and scared of persecution. You scared to step up for the Lord, but you ain't scared to do wickedness to the servants, though. That's crazy. Shalom. I know. I'm gonna spend some time. Shalom. No straight, right? I know. I will. I appreciate that. Yeah. Chief of Concourse. Bless. It's true. I soon go on them sides. I just had to warm up here. Then it's them sides. Con. I like the sound of that right now. No string. Right now I'm on New York Ave. Let's get it. But you can't be lukewarm in this thing. Being lukewarm, the Lord is going to run down on you for being lukewarm. And I ain't going to front. I was lukewarm for a while. Being with a woman. Woman going to pull me away from the truth. Women don't want us. Women do not want men to have authority. They want to fight the man. Argue with the man. They want to wear the pants in a relationship. We wear the pants in a relationship. Us men wear the pants in a relationship. The Lord got balls. You don't. Let's get it. This is Revelation 3:16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and never cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. The Lord is going to spit you out of his mouth, meaning he's going to run down on you. He's going to run down on you. He's going to wow you up. Man, he's going to slay you for being lukewarm. The Lord not dealing with lukewarm, half-steppers. No, it's either you in, right? You in or you out. It's either you in or you out. So people that's just cares of this world and half-stepping, nah, man. What's his name that made that song? I think it's what, Rakim? Or Big Daddy Kane, one of them. Ain't no half-stepping. You can't half-step with the Lord, man. You can't say, Lord, because I was at work, I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that. He knows. He knows whether you telling the truth or not. So don't lie. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie. Gone. Nice, beautiful sparrow just now. Don't worry. There's going to be a bunch of brothers with me soon enough. I know what they doing. Since I'm by myself, they think they could play. But when it's a gang of us, they walking by with their head down. Because we will stomp your ass out. But, not to be carnal, not to go off. It's not a physical fight. It's a spiritual fight. A lot of them got demons on them. That's why. So a lot of women, man, will keep men from the truth. Gotta tell my woman to get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get away from me. Gotta tell them that. Gotta tell them that. You know why? A lot of them really don't respect men. They just look at us as a resource. Nah, nah. When we get back in power and position, we're going to have a great time in our kingdom. Ain't no woman wearing pants. Ain't no woman being masculine. Ain't no woman trying to shove us around, trying to use babies as a pawn. They use the children as pawn. And we not with none of that. You understand? We not with none of that. I'm glad I have no children right now. I think I have my children I'd rather have my children in the kingdom. I'm setting my affections above the earth, not on earth. Because all of this, you're going to have to die and leave it behind. Your money, your 401k, your bank account, your Bentley, your Ferrari, all that fancy shit. Seen it. Had fun. I'm good. I'd rather be right here. I know what's coming. Let's get this. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman. Let's repeat that again. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands is bands. Whoso pleases Yahweh, thy power, shall escape from her. So if you're not pleasing the Lord, you're gonna get caught up in child support. You're gonna get caught up being in a courtroom, fighting for the rights for your children, to obtain custody of your children. And I've seen so many brothers. Oh man, they head went bald. They went there. Oh, full head went gray. Their beard turned gray. Their head turned gray. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Nah, we gonna smash on you. I'm gonna remember you. I'm gonna work you from sun up to sundown. You can't even trace your bloodline back to Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob. You can't even trace your bloodline back to Abraham. Get on your little vehicle, keep building, and the Lord is gonna throw down. Get out of here. Can't even trace his bloodline back to Abraham or Isaac or Jacob. Come on now. I ain't scared to put my head through the guillotine. I ain't scared to get my head chopped off. I don't own anything here. I'm good. He's smiling. I'm going to remember him. The Lord is recording. Not only because of a camera. The Lord is sitting on his throne watching. Watching. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's go to Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are at every place, beholding the evil and the good. So he think he getting away? He ain't getting away. Let's get another one. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23 and verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knows not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. So all that kakakiki, ha ha, he, the Lord got his ass. Hopefully he get crushed while he at work. Hopefully he get into a car accident while he at work. You see these little small hats? Nah, we not dealing with the gutter rats. We not dealing with them. We don't even like them. Gone. God. I'll slide on their ass after this shit. I'll slide on you. The Lord gonna send a lot of ops to my ops. My ops, I don't have ops. The ops, the Lord's ops is my ops. That's it. You don't like the Lord, I don't like you. My ops is the Lord's ops. If you're not respecting Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, then you my op. That's all I'm saying. If you don't respect this truth, then you my op. You wicked. You're nothing but a goddamn demon. That's all. And that's what he is. A goddamn demon. Trying to act like you the children of Israel. You left with melanin and came back with leprosy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How long we been up here? Yeah, I'm about to close out just now. I'm about to close out. Don't be scared of them tiny hats. Don't be scared of them gutter rats. Don't be scared. They know a lot of our people is scared. And they like to buy them out. They will buy our people out. Our people will take money and run with it. Okay, that's the correct image. Good. He good. Rather than that, how you can't trace your bloodline back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? If that's not your forefathers, dip. Dip. You should be doing this work, not hanging out. Stop speaking Yiddish. Let's get it. I got something for them. Let me get some water. Salakia, it's hot. I'm thirsty. You know what I mean? All right, the mic is still on. All right. The mic is still on. Fix my shirt. Don't be scared of these small hats. What? You better fear who created this simulation of life so you could breathe and have a nose to suck it up and breathe it. Get out of here. They don't provide. What? If they could have sold the sun, they would have sold the sun. If they could sell the moon, they would have sold the moon too. Fuck them. Goddamn devils. Oh, that breeze felt like everything. That breeze felt like everything just now. Next thing you know, mad dust and shit flying off the building. They don't even take care of buildings. They don't even put on heat when it's cold. Shalom. What's up, kid? They don't even put on the heat when it's wintertime. But as soon as the weather get warm, the heat on, though. Yo. I can't stand them small hats. What up, King? How you feeling? Yeah, chilling. Yeah, nice and strong. Strength. Yeah, bless up. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolation places. Look at this place. This is all they doing is setting up shop, put up buildings, right? But hardly take care of it. Rent is very high. Living in thin, small structure buildings. Wait, what? Didn't you learn how to build from us? Just because we went off, you got something going. Without us going off, you ain't got shit. So this is why our people got to get right. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolation places. Salakia. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. Let's hear that again. They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation for forever. So he could smile. These other nations can act like they mighty and shit. Soon as you swing on them, they dialing 911. Soon as you run down on them, they dialing 911. Soon enough, 911 ain't gonna work. Prophecy, judgment, righteous indignation of the Lord. How you left Jerusalem with melanin, huh? Feet unto fine brass and come back with leprosy. Nasty. Throwing pride parades. They throw pride parades in Jerusalem. Nasty. Defiling the Holy Land. Nasty. Throwing pride parade in Jerusalem. Nah, we not with that. You ain't gonna be throwing pride parade in our Falls' place. Somebody got to G-check you. Nasty work. They don't take care of none of the buildings. They don't even want to fix the painting. They don't even come to paint your apartment. They don't know how to keep the hot water, right? They always got an issue with something. They don't want to fix up the buildings that our people live in. But when you go to their side of Brooklyn, they're looking all nice, marble floors, and they what? Increasing rent for a small ass box to live in. Come on. Let's get it. The Lord ain't dealing with Amalek. Them little gutter rats, tiny hats. Nah, we ain't dealing with that. We ain't scared of them. 2/3 is scared of them. They scared of persecution. But what if they come and get me? They come and get you. Fear the Lord, who created this simulation, who gave you our eyes to see and ears to hear and a brain. Government don't manufacture brains and arms and legs unless it's robotic bullshit. Get out of here. This is only for the strong, not the weak. Let's get it. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 17 and verse 16. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. The Lord ain't coming to sit down with the United Nations to plead with his own creation. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to keep saying it. Why would the creator gotta beg and ask his own creation to give back what belongs to his? The earth belongs to the Lord. Ain't it biblical? Who created the heavens and the earth? Not the American government. Not Esau. Not Amalek. Not Ishmael. Not Moab. Not Ammonites. But the Lord, who is an Israelite. Let's get that. Because they keep thinking the Lord is not an Israelite. Let's get it. This is the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1. I say then, has Yahweh cast away his people? God forbid. For I am also an Israelite, of the seed of Abraham and of the tribe of Benjamin. So when you see them little gutter rats, they can't even trace their bloodline back to Abraham or Isaac or Jacob. Shame on them little tiny hats. They could kick rocks. Boom. The little gutter rats, they could kick rocks. Pride parade. You throwing pride parade? That's disgusting. Nasty. Let's get this. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, speaking to the Israelites. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So Amalek, prepare. You're going head first into captivity. All the elite rich bankers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bloombergs, the Giddys, the Eisenhowers, etc. You're going head first into captivity. Straight up. How long I've been on? All right, it's time to close out. Facts. I don't want this to die on me right quick, even though I got another mic. But I want to go get something, you know what I mean? Still got to tend to life a little bit, even though I don't give a damn about the cares of this life. You will never be pleasing the Lord if you care about life. All you care about is your bills. The Lord set this up. This is his movie. And people don't believe that this is really a movie. Let's get it. I'm going to close out. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Well, with that, I'm going to go face the east and close out. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder / bishop of Great Millstone, who taught me 100% of the truth, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless if they hear or forbear. Shalom. And a ball with the hell with the 2/3. Shalom. Shalom. Hell with the 2/3, y'all.